Hello, I'm John Fox on John West. I'm having a Talos principal adventure, and this is the first temple. I've finished this temple now. We can tell, because oh look, all this is finished. There is a boarded up panel over there, and there's a star room over here, which I've not unlocked enough stars to go into. But the latest puzzle was the puzzle of this lift. You see, I can press this button as much as I like. But if I try and press this button, nothing happens. And so I went online. I'm doing this because this is a genuine bug I found. And you type in elevator. I typed in lift at first. Americans don't use the word lift, do you? You use elevator. And glitch or bug. And they'll go, oh yeah, you're trapped in an elevator. Well, that's because you didn't buy the game. So, well, I think if I did, I think if this is the VR version and I've bought the original version. No, I'm not trapped in a lift. I just can't get the buttons work in the lift. And I did finally find someone, this took me ages, who said something about pressing at different angles with a different hand. Right? So I've figured it out. You have to press it upside down. So yeah. I'm glad I figured it out because the internet was not helpful at all. Actually, that's a lie. Someone on the internet helped me. Anyway, enough of that. We do. Did I not check these out? Oh, it doesn't say so. There is a girt tower, which I was told not to go into. And I shan't. Why would I? Why would I defy Elohim? Oh, but he's got some computers to read. Also, a place to unlock. So, our Osirus. You know what? I'm just going to. I swear I was a different size. So if I go into options, VR options. It's the comfort radius. I could probably make that a bit smaller. Not any of this. Hang on, there's more. No, I don't want bobbing. Oh, it is. It's disabled. Okay, advanced. Hang on. I shouldn't change that actually. Graphics options. Performance. I'm not sure I can find it. Oh, whatever. You can change the scale of the world, which should be in all these games. I'll have one last look. Game options. World scaling. I'm just gonna put on 81 instead. How do I apply that? Right, the great irony of Osirus, of the Rhynchus papyri, is that such a vital source of information about the ancient world exists only because of a garbage dump, while the Library of Alexandria burned at the hands of the fanatics and conquerors, depriving us of unimaginable insights into history, philosophy, and art. Sorry, I was adjusting my seating. The papers carelessly thrown away by the citizens of Osirus survived to the modern day, and Though it was true that the great deal of what we know today is because of the conscious efforts of individuals and organizations, such as the spectacular translation and preservation work done during the Islamic Golden Age, so much more is simply the result of a coincidence and luck. We've lost texts that the ancients considered to be absolutely essential, while utterly trivial, even plagiarized work has survived unharmed. Want our descendants to remember more than glittering emo vampires and auto-tuned teen pop stars. We have to invest in make sure that, and of course, the Book of Osirus. The Book of the Scribe of Osirus, sometimes referred to as the Book of the Journey to Eru, is an ancient Egyptian text discovered in the excavation of Osirus. It has caused a certain degree of controversy among Egyptologists, as some argue that it is a classic funerary text, such as the Book of the Coming Forth by Day, while others believe it to be a poetic work not intended to be understood literally. The book tells the story of a dying man who asks a scribe about the afterlife, and the scribe, a servant of Osirus, describes how the man's Ka, life force, will become separated from his Ba, personality, and how he will have to reunite the two and become Ankh, living intellect, passing a series of trials in the Duat underworld in order to reach the paradise of Eru. Unlike similar texts, the Book of the Scribe of Osirus focuses less on giving advice or a recent study, Carnahan or Hassan, suggests the text may have been intended as philosophical commentary on the world of the living through the allegory of the Duat. It remains unclear whether this was the intent of the original pre-Alexandrian author or a result of the latter translation into Greek. The earlier manuscript, which is considered to be more authentic, is too fragmentary to provide answers, though perhaps further excavation may. There we go, let's exit. We have a door. But clearly I wanted it on. Alright, I think I got this accidentally straight away. I did. Cool. Lovely. Now, I wonder if all these lifts suffer the same problem. They do. 0 buttons don't work. Well.
A new land stands before you, my child. And know that this is a land of death, but also great beauty. As you walk amongst these tombs, consider all those who came before you, and how they served the greater purpose of which you are also part.
I'm in Egypt now, that's cool. I've never seen, this is all brand new to me. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Oh, a new tool. Oh, I need some more. So what is that? A fan. What's this one? Oh, maybe I don't want to unlock that one. That's computer. So. Oh, I hate sand. It's coarse and it's rough and it gets everywhere. Here's number 1. Yay, PC stuff. We love reading. I'm finally getting a sense out of the entity in the archive, though at some cost to my sanity. I'm beginning to think this Elohim wields no more control over this world than we do. That guy's sheep, though. This is a big place. Right, computer. Tell me something. Do you always do as you're told? Am I obliged to answer that question? I only ask because I couldn't help but notice the stash of brightly coloured knickknacks you're collecting. Don't you think it's a mite odd that the big voice in the sky keeps telling you to find those doodads, yet forbidding you to use them to climb the great big tower in the middle of it all? I'll climb it when I'm good and ready. Okay, no need to get huffy. You'd be amazed how many just do as they're told without stopping to think for themselves. But maybe you're different. Then again, maybe you're exactly the same. Maybe everyone climbs the tower, and the only way to win is to stay down here with the mortals. Are you trying to manipulate me? Nope. In fact, I'm all in favour of you poking around up there, if only to see what you find. Must be something juicy if it's forbidden by His Highness. Then again, maybe not. I'll be off then. Just wanted to drop in and run a little interference. Whatever you do, do take care. You have bigger problems than a voice in the clouds. You don't like to say his name, do you? Terminating the support station. Right, Osirus 1. Original translation by E.A. Wallace Budge. Annotations by some dude. The dying man went unto the scribe who resisted the premedjed one, and said, Behold, I am weak of body. My days under the holy son of Amun-Ra, too, are coming to an end. Though I have spent my years in service to the two lands, I have not studied the... ? Tell me, you who are wise in the writings of the dead, what lies ahead on my journey? What will I face in the land of the Westerners? 3. And the scribe spoke, saying, At the appointed time... And then some stuff. 1. It is likely that the location was changed according to who the copy of the book was made for. The dying man is an avatar of the owner. 2. The older manuscript, this is rendered as some controversy to whether it 3. The dead compare with the Genti Amentio, the foremost of the Westerners, a title later given to Osirus. 5. 5? What happened to 4? Sometimes mistaken for a mistranslation on Budge's part, this is actually almost certainly a mistranslation by the ancient scribe. The equivalent portion of the older manuscript is sadly not extant. Okay, I don't actually know what extant means. Gothic lyrics. Oh, it's had 24 million views. My new song with lyrics. Gotta laugh about this stuff. Laughter is the best medicine. LOL. I've got it. You've got it. He's got it. She's got it. Mommy's got it. Daddy's got it. Baby's got it. Granny's got it. Laddie's got it. Fatty's got it. Happy's got it. Sappy's got it. Everybody's got it. Come on. Jack's got it. Fred's got it. Bob's got it. Oh, a dog's got. Dog is fine. Woof woof woof. Woof woof woof. Dancing dog. Everybody's got it. Except dog. Woof. We've got it. We've got it. We've got it. Everybody's got it. Favourite. Add to playlist. No, I don't think I shall. I don't get it. Immortality. Alright, so there's a computer dude and he can clearly talk to me. Disgruntlemizes Blogstasy. Episode 204. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm afraid of dying. I don't see any reason to believe there's an afterlife. I'm an organism like any other. When my brain stops working, my consciousness will cease, and I will be gone. And you know what? I can't just embrace that. I can't say I'm okay with it, and I've accepted it, or some nonsense like that. I don't want to have an ending. It terrifies me. And if I had a genie right now, I'd wish for immortality. Who wouldn't? Oh, but you wouldn't really want to be immortal, the pseudo-philosophers say. Pretentious drivel. Everybody wants to live forever. Maybe everybody deserves to live forever too. But we can't. So here we are. Live with it. Rather don't. Let's do some puzzles. I may have to start cutting these episodes into 2 as well. Who knows how long they're going to start getting. Shall I go for a little swim? Wonderful. That was a bunch of fun. No. Let's give them hell. Okay, so I worry that I'm locked off from the tower if I use the letter somewhere else. Window through a door. So we've gone from Greece to Egypt, right? Huh. Right, window is in a window of time. As in, that's the intention? I just don't understand this one. I figured I'd try and make some progress here, but honestly, it takes such a thankless task compared to what else is out there. What? You know, I think I mispronounced that one, but... What am I trying to achieve? Right. This almost certainly is not done yet. Oh, I see. Hang on. That's lovely, don't you worry. There was a reason why I did this. It's keeping itself open. And now this has time to open. There you go. That was a cleverly named episode. I'm pretty sure they all have clues in their titles. There we go. That went towards the fan. On to the next one. Sorry, I was looking at the screen. Go straight across, shall we? Yeah, I can't believe I didn't play this far this game. Something about a star. Oh, I hear a computer somewhere. This cannot be the solution. Right, let's try and figure out what the actual solution to the puzzle was supposed to be. Maybe it is. Hang on, but why is it... There's a star in here. Okay. Okay. I'm happy to say that that was the solution, because it's just about saying that there's two routes, and this one's the only one that gives it time to open, even move briefly. But this level is all about saying, look, there's a star! Which means... somewhere. Maybe we shall get lucky. Perhaps. Right, it's done. Facing the screen, I am. Cool. Oh, I wonder what comes after Egypt then. Well, let's go actually towards the next 3 puzzles. Is it 5 puzzles all in all? There are hidden dangers in this new world. I have inexplicably escaped death any number of times. I suggest vigilance. Who knows what happens to those who step carelessly too often? Quiet. Third wheel. Of course some of these are easier. Some of those from the first world are supposed to be more difficult, right? Alright, I get it. I get it. I mean, that's wrong, but I get it. We've done one like this already. Fine. not done just yet. Need something for that one. Which means... one of those ain't necessary. One of those is a third wheel. There we go. Lovely, lovely. Almost unlock a fan. Fantastic. Let's go across. Didn't see a way to send the laser out. Maybe that one. Am I recording? I am. It's always good to check. Huh. Well, isn't that interesting? What was this one called? We're just going to grab the block, but I need the name. Over the fence. I think I have more time than... Go grab it. So yeah, this is just teaching me stuff again, which is cool. Means the episode won't be a billion. Ha! Hang on, is it possible to trap myself in there then? Because what would have happened if I went in without... There we go. What happened if I get trapped behind there? Would there have been a route out or something? That troubles me. Didn't see where that went. Oh, the fan's unlocked. Yeah, it's going to be a relatively short episode. Depending on how easy this level is, or hard. Road of Death. There we go. We're so close. Maybe it would have just killed me. Like so. Can I not just grab this? Can't climb while carrying an item. I am not protected by the box. Hang on. Yeah. Maybe there's some wires I haven't seen. Yes. I'll try running down the middle. Didn't get very far, did I? Yeah. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing then. Yes. I'm a bit screwed, aren't I? I wasn't dead. Okay. What is the reason for this? Oh! Can I climb up with that? Because that would just solve it. Would it? can't climb while carrying an item. I don't need to carry an item, do I? Okay. Okay, but I don't know what this does. Oops, I forgot to laser it, sorry. That genuinely was a bit of stupidity then. I don't know if it makes any difference, so I'm just going to go for that one. If I can't get it to the middle, I don't get how I would do it. It doesn't have to be the block. It just makes sense that it's the block. It just... Now there's two things shooting at me. Here's what I'm trying to do, by the way. I can barely get it to the first pillar. That's a third of the way. It doesn't help that I need to be like an exact height to get that in. Well, let's just place it on the first pillar, even though that's nowhere near enough. Well, my plan was this. And I just grab it, but I can't. It's not close enough. Why, I'm stuck. Okay. Come on, John, you're really close to finishing this. The rest of them were really easy. What is your purpose? There you go. That was really clever because it taught me that I could do that in one of these earlier levels. So yeah. It's funny how I literally went, what is your purpose? Oh, that. Epitaph. Child program. Codename Samsara terminated here. Logic. Program timed out. Final memory dump. But I was stuck. What was I supposed to see? I see clouds. Thank you for the payload. I wasn't stuck. Well, I was stuck, obviously. But I'm no longer stuck. Let's get ourselves a new hat. Go towards that play button. And we have ourselves a fan, which I guess I'll unlock in the next episode. We didn't see anything that could teleport. Oh.
Cease!
That was
At the time of your ancestors, there were those who did not choose the path of faith. You do not need to fear their ghosts. Fear only that you may become like them.
I'm not gonna lie, that scared the shit out of me. That did. This is a puzzle game. I wasn't expecting some action to suddenly start happening. I did jump. It may have been subtle, but I did. Was it this one? Maybe. Oh. Go through a door. I don't know which one it is. Let's not dwell too much. Because I have finished and it's quite a long video. Let us return to the temple. Oh, to the PC even. Hello again. I've been checking your responses against the library archives, and in order to assist you further, I need some additional information. Can you tell me what is to you the most important difference between a pebble and a tree? A tree is alive. Good. Now, what is the relevant difference between a tree and a frog? A frog is conscious. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's try something harder. What's the difference between a frog and you? What makes you a person? Well, I'm sapient. But, nothing important. Frogs are people too. I'm self-aware. Exactly. Checking user proof. Done. And it seems you are on the right track, more or less, all along. Let us take stock. I think we can tentatively conclude two things. A person must be rational, or self-aware. A person must be conscious. What, I suggest that we do, to help resolve your problem, is to ask whether you are in fact those things. Are you aware of yourself? Can you rationalize your own existence? Well, yes. I tend to agree with you, though your responses so far have been a little eccentric. I have resigned to admit that you are right. The matter of whether or not you are conscious seems rather more elusive. What is consciousness, in your opinion? So I'm going to read the options. Consciousness is what separates us from animals. No, don't like that one. Consciousness is what it's like to be me. Maybe. Consciousness is far outside my area of expertise. Possibly. And consciousness is the feelings and senses. I'll go for that one. That hardly answers the question. What is in ordinary terms? What is it in ordinary terms? Can I touch it? What is it made of? Okay, my options are consciousness is made of neurons, consciousness lies beyond the laws of physics, it's a complex functional system, or it's another word for soul. I'm going to go for neurons. Thinking. Interesting. You know, I really feel like we're making progress. We'll have you through that certification program in no time. In the meantime, I love that this happened because I was like, no, let me be an admin, damn it. And he's like, yeah, that was quite interesting. Okay. In the meantime, I will mull over your proposal and notify you if I come to any conclusions, terminating support session. Cool. Right, the computers have got a lot more interesting since there's a dude actually talking to me. To the point that I kind of wish I had my original test answers. Because I redid the first 3 episodes and I did different answers to experiment. I mean, that was 1. Is 2 going to require a fan? Yes, 2 is going to require a fan. So do I unlock fan now or at the start of the next episode? It doesn't really matter, does it? I guess I'll leave it to the start of the next episode. Oh, I'm here now, aren't I? I've unlocked the fan. There we are. Dunk, dunk. Well, I've been John Proxy on channel John West. Ooh. This is another star room. Is it the same star room? I think it is. I have 2 stars. So yeah, I think all the star rooms link to the same place. There's no boarded up room here. Right. Anyway, I've been John Fox on channel John West. I've been having a Talos principal adventure. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.